It's often in sung worship where I feel closest to God and feel like I engage with Him the most. And yet I often take for granted the fact that I don't need to learn a new language to engage with Him. Caedmon was someone who farmed cattle in the fields near this church in Whitby. From these humble beginnings, he became one of the most influential people of medieval history. Like in the Bible, it was in a dream where Caedmon heard the words, "Sing me a new song." And yet he replied, "I don't know how." And the voice came back to him, "Just start with telling me about the beginning of all things." And this is the song that Caedmon began singing in his dream.
Now we shall honour heaven kingdom's ward, the measurer's might and his mind plans, the work of the glory Father. As he of each wonder, eternal Lord, the origin established, he first created, for the children of men heaven for a roof, holy shaper. Then middle earth, mankind's ward, eternal Lord, after created the lands for men, Lord Almighty.
Worship is the way that Christians give glory back to God in song and in act, in prayer and in thoughts. And in many other religions, it has to come through a holy language. And before Caedmon, even Christians would have to use Latin to engage with God in a meaningful way. God would feel like a distant relative that only special, educated people could speak directly to. And what Caedmon began was a permission for people to worship God in their own language and in their own dialect. Caedmon, cattle herder, dream interpreter, prophet and worship leader.